Did you know the time of day you exercise can actually change how much it lowers your blood pressure? It's true. While most people focus only on what they do, walking, cycling, or lifting weights, research shows that when you move may be just as important, especially for seniors with hypertension. Here's the surprising part. Your blood pressure doesn't stay the same throughout the day. It rises, dips, and shifts with your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm. That means exercising in the morning, afternoon, or evening may have very different effects on your heart, arteries, and even your sleep. In this video, we'll explore the best time of day to exercise for lowering blood pressure. We'll compare mornings versus evenings versus midday workouts, look at the science of why timing matters, and help you figure out what's safest and most effective for you. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before changing your exercise routine. Why timing matters for hypertension. Exercising at the wrong time may blunt the benefits you're looking for. Most people know that exercise lowers blood pressure, but very few realize that the timing of exercise can influence how strong those benefits are. Seniors with hypertension, in particular, may gain more from working out at certain times of day and face higher risks if they choose poorly. Let's break down why. Blood pressure isn't the same all day. Your blood pressure naturally rises and falls in a rhythm known as the circadian cycle. In the early morning, blood pressure typically surges as your body prepares to wake up. That's why doctors often see more heart attacks and strokes in the morning hours. Later in the day, blood pressure levels off, and for most people, it drops at night during sleep. For someone with hypertension, these patterns can be exaggerated or disrupted. Some seniors experience morning hypertension, where their numbers spike sharply after waking. Others struggle with nighttime hypertension, when pressure stays high instead of dipping. This matters because exercising at different times interacts directly with these natural swings. Why timing affects benefits. Think of exercise as medicine. Just as the timing of a pill can change its effectiveness, so too can the timing of movement. If you exercise during a period when your blood pressure tends to surge, you may help flatten that spike. If you exercise later in the day, you may help calm nighttime hypertension and improve sleep. For seniors, timing also affects safety. Exercising too early, before your body is fully awake, may increase dizziness or risk of falls. Exercising too late, especially after a heavy dinner, may cause discomfort or make sleep harder. That's why the best time isn't universal. It depends on your body and lifestyle. Practical example. Imagine two seniors with hypertension. One has morning spikes. If she walks briskly after breakfast, her arteries relax and her blood pressure stabilizes for the rest of the day. Another has high nighttime readings. For him, an evening walk helps bring pressure down before bed and improves his sleep. Both are using timing to maximize the benefits of exercise, but in different ways. The time of day you exercise isn't just about convenience. For seniors with hypertension, it can mean the difference between flattening dangerous spikes or missing out on blood pressure control altogether. That's why in the next sections, we'll break down the pros and cons of morning, evening, and midday exercise so you can find the safest and most effective time for your body. Morning exercise benefits. Morning workouts may give your arteries a head start. For many seniors, the morning feels like the perfect time to exercise. The world is quiet, the air is fresh, and it sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. But here's what makes morning activity especially interesting for people with hypertension. It can help control the blood pressure surge that naturally happens after waking up. The morning surge. Your blood pressure follows a daily rhythm. In the early morning, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to help you wake up. These chemicals tighten blood vessels and raise blood pressure. For people with hypertension, this morning surge can be exaggerated, sometimes pushing numbers into dangerous ranges. This is why more heart attacks and strokes occur in the early hours. By exercising soon after waking, you help your arteries relax and improve circulation, directly countering this surge. Think of it as taking natural medicine right when your body needs it most. Even light activity like a brisk walk, gentle yoga, or chair exercises can flatten the spike and set you up for lower readings throughout the day. Research backing morning exercise. Several studies have shown that seniors who exercise in the morning tend to see better daytime blood pressure control. For example, walking in the morning improves artery flexibility and reduces stiffness. Some research also suggests that exercising before taking blood pressure medication may enhance the effectiveness of those medications, allowing them to work more smoothly during the day. Practical morning options. Not all morning workouts need to be intense. In fact, gentler routines are often safer and more sustainable for seniors with hypertension. Options include morning walk, 15 to 20 minutes at a comfortable pace, gentle stretching or yoga, improves flexibility and calms stress, chair aerobics for those with balance issues, light resistance bands build strength without dangerous spikes. Always start with a warm-up, especially in the morning when your muscles and joints are stiffer. And remember, consistency is more important than intensity. Extra benefits of morning exercise. Boosts mood and energy for the day. Improves blood sugar control when done before breakfast. Encourages a healthy routine by getting exercise done early so it doesn't get skipped later. Helps create better sleep cycles by syncing with your body's natural clock. For seniors with hypertension, morning exercise is a powerful way to flatten the dangerous morning blood pressure surge, set a stable rhythm for the day, and boost overall energy. Evening exercise benefits. Evening workouts may calm your blood pressure for the night. For seniors who struggle with nighttime hypertension or restless sleep, evening exercise can be a game changer. While mornings are often praised as the best time to move, research shows that exercising later in the day has its own unique advantages, especially for heart health and blood pressure. Why evening matters for hypertension. Blood pressure doesn't always dip at night the way it should. In fact, some seniors experience what's called non-dipping hypertension, where their blood pressure stays high while they sleep. This increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and kidney problems. Evening exercise helps by relaxing blood vessels and calming stress hormones before bedtime. Instead of tossing and turning with a racing heart, your cardiovascular system enters the night in a more stable, balanced state. Think of it as gently pressing the reset button before sleep. Research support for evening workouts. Studies comparing morning and evening exercise have found that people who work out later often see greater reductions in nighttime blood pressure. One study showed that moderate evening walks lowered systolic pressure more effectively overnight than morning routines. Evening exercise also appears to improve sleep quality, and good sleep is directly tied to healthier blood pressure. Practical evening options. If mornings feel too stiff or rushed, evenings might be your sweet spot. Safe evening choices include gentle walking, 15 to 30 minutes at a relaxed pace after dinner, Tai Chi or yoga, promotes relaxation and flexibility, stationary cycling, light pedaling indoors to avoid nighttime hazards outside, stretching routines, calm the nervous system, and prepare the body for sleep. The key is to avoid overexertion. High-intensity activity too close to bedtime can energize you instead of calming you down. Stick with light to moderate exercise and finish at least 1 hour before sleep. Extra benefits of evening exercise. Reduces nighttime blood pressure, protecting arteries during rest. Improves sleep quality, which lowers morning blood pressure. Relieves stress accumulated throughout the day. It may be easier to schedule for seniors who feel stiff or fatigued in the mornings. For seniors with hypertension, evening exercise can smooth out nighttime blood pressure, improve sleep, and give the heart a calmer rhythm for rest. Midday/afternoon workouts. Could the middle of the day be your sweet spot? Not a morning person? Not a fan of late evenings either. For many seniors with hypertension, the midday or afternoon window can be the safest and most comfortable time to exercise. This is when your body is naturally warmer, your joints are looser, and your energy levels are often more balanced. Why midday can be ideal? By late morning or early afternoon, your muscles have already warmed up from daily activity. Blood circulation is smoother, reducing the risk of injury compared to early mornings when joints are stiff. At this time, your blood pressure is usually more stable, not at its morning peak and not yet approaching nighttime patterns. For seniors who feel groggy when they first wake up, or who take morning medications that leave them temporarily fatigued, Waiting until midday may be safer. Exercising in this window also gives you more flexibility to fuel your body with a light meal beforehand, reducing the risk of low blood sugar or dizziness. What research shows? Some studies suggest that afternoon workouts improve performance because the body's temperature, lung function, and muscle strength peak in this period. For seniors, this means exercise may feel easier and smoother, encouraging consistency. While the blood pressure lowering benefits are not as dramatic as morning or evening routines, midday exercise is often the most sustainable option, and consistency is the real secret to protecting your arteries. Practical midday options. Here are safe, doctor-approved midday activities. Leisurely walks after lunch. 10 to 20 minutes of strolling helps digestion and gently lowers blood pressure. Light aerobics or chair exercises. Great for energy without strain. Resistance band routines. Build muscle safely when your body feels more awake. Gentle yoga or stretching improves flexibility and posture during a naturally looser time of day. Safety notes. Be careful in hot weather. Midday sun can lead to dehydration, which raises blood pressure. If you exercise outdoors, seek shade, wear breathable clothing, and bring water. Avoid large meals immediately before exercise. Wait at least 30 to 60 minutes after eating. Extra benefits of afternoon workouts. Supports digestion and prevents post-meal blood sugar spikes. Reduces stiffness that builds up from sitting during the day. Can serve as a natural energy reset, lifting mood and preventing afternoon fatigue. Flexible timing. No need to rush like in the morning or cut into rest like in the evening. Midday or afternoon workouts may not lower blood pressure as dramatically as morning or evening sessions, but they offer the safest balance of comfort, energy, and sustainability for many seniors with hypertension. Factors that decide the best time for you. The best time to exercise isn't the same for everyone. You've heard the science behind morning, evening, and midday workouts, but here's the truth. The absolute best time to exercise is the one that fits your body, your blood pressure pattern, and your lifestyle. Seniors with hypertension are not all the same, and what works beautifully for one person may not be safe for another. Let's look at the factors that truly decide your best window for exercise. Medication timing. Blood pressure medications often influence when it's safest to work out. For example, if you take your pills in the morning, you may feel lightheaded for the first hour as your body adjusts. Jumping into exercise too soon can increase the risk of dizziness or fainting. On the other hand, if you take medication at night, a morning workout might be ideal before your next dose. Always note how your body responds after medication and time your workouts around it. Your blood pressure pattern. Not everyone's numbers rise and fall in the same way. Some seniors face morning hypertension with sharp spikes soon after waking. For them, morning exercise may be the best way to flatten that surge. Others experience nighttime hypertension, where blood pressure stays stubbornly high instead of dipping during sleep. Evening exercise may be the better tool for calming those numbers. Paying attention to your personal pattern through daily readings can guide you toward your safest window. Energy and comfort levels. The best workout is the one you'll actually stick with. If you're stiff in the morning, forcing yourself into an early walk may feel discouraging. If you get sleepy in the evenings, you may skip workouts altogether. Midday may suit those who feel more energetic after moving around for a while. Matching your exercise time to your natural energy curve makes it easier to stay consistent. Lifestyle and routine. Consistency is more important than clock time. A workout that fits naturally into your daily schedule is more likely to become a habit. For example, a morning. Ideal if you like starting your day with structure. Midday. Great for retirees with flexible schedules. Evening. Perfect if mornings are rushed with medications, meals, or appointments. Doctor-approved rule of thumb. Choose the time you're most likely to stick with, and that feels safest for your body. Monitor how your blood pressure responds at different times, and talk to your healthcare provider about aligning your routine with your medications and health conditions. The best time to exercise for lower blood pressure isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on your medication, your daily rhythm, your energy, and most importantly, your consistency. Safety tips for exercising at any time. It's not just when you exercise, it's how you do it safely. Knowing the best time of day to exercise is only half the battle. For seniors with hypertension, the other half is safety. Even the right timing won't help if the way you exercise puts your heart and arteries at risk. The good news? With a few simple precautions, you can make your workout safe and effective no matter what time you choose. Warm up and cool down are non-negotiable. Jumping straight into activity shocks your cardiovascular system. Without a warm-up, your heart and arteries are caught off guard, leading to sudden spikes in blood pressure. Always spend at least 3 to 5 minutes warming up, light marching, arm swings, or shoulder rolls. Cooling down is equally important. Stopping suddenly causes blood to pool in your legs, which can make you dizzy or faint. A gentle 3 to 5 minute cool down of slow walking and stretching helps your blood pressure return to baseline safely. Proper breathing prevents spikes. Holding your breath during effort, like lifting weights or bending, traps pressure in your chest and raises blood pressure instantly. This is called the Valsalva maneuver. Instead, breathe steadily. Inhale during the easier phase. Exhale during the effort phase. This simple habit alone can prevent dangerous surges. Hydration and environment. Dehydration thickens your blood and makes the heart work harder. Always drink water before and after exercise, and sip during longer sessions. Be mindful of your environment too. Avoid exercising in extreme heat or cold, which can trigger unsafe blood pressure fluctuations. Listen to your body's signals. Your body will tell you when something is wrong. Watch for warning signs like dizziness, unusual fatigue, chest discomfort, shortness of breath, or blurred vision. These are red flags. Stop immediately and rest. If symptoms persist, seek medical help. Timing and meals. Exercising right after a heavy meal can cause discomfort, bloating, or even blood pressure fluctuations. Wait at least 30 to 60 minutes after eating before you begin. On the flip side, don't exercise on an empty stomach if it makes you lightheaded. A small snack may help. Bonus, the role of comfortable gear. Wearing supportive shoes reduces joint stress, and breathable clothing helps regulate temperature. These details may seem small, but they add up to safer, more enjoyable workouts. Safe exercise isn't about pushing harder, it's about protecting your arteries with warm-ups, proper breathing, hydration, and listening to your body. Do that, and every session becomes a step toward healthier blood pressure. Doctor-approved daily plan. Tie everything together. Here's how to put timing and safety into one routine. We've explored mornings, evenings, and afternoons, each with its unique benefits. But here's the truth. The best exercise plan is the one you can stick with consistently, done safely, at the time that fits your life. Let's put all of this together into a simple, doctor-approved daily plan tailored for seniors with hypertension. The structure of a safe routine. Every workout should follow 3 parts. Warm-up 3 to 5 minutes. Gentle movements to prepare your arteries and muscles. Main exercise 10 to 20 minutes. Low-impact activity that steadily raises your heart rate. Cool down 3 to 5 minutes. Slowing down and stretching to stabilize blood pressure. This formula works whether you're exercising in the morning, afternoon, or evening. Morning routine example. Gentle marching in place or shoulder rolls. Warm-up. 15 to 20-minute brisk walk outdoors or on a treadmill. Finish with light stretching and deep breathing. Best for seniors with morning blood pressure spikes who want stability throughout the day. Evening routine example. Light chair stretches warm-up. 15 minutes of Tai Chi, yoga, or relaxed walking. Cool down with slow walking and breathing exercises. Best for seniors with nighttime hypertension or poor sleep quality. Midday/afternoon routine example. Arm circles and leg swings, warm-up. 15 minutes of light stationary cycling, chair aerobics, or water aerobics. Finish with gentle stretching. Best for seniors with low morning energy or those who prefer flexible schedules. Universal safety tips for all times. Take medications as prescribed and know how they affect your energy. Stay hydrated before, during, and after. Avoid extremes, very hot, very cold, or directly after a heavy meal. Listen to your body. If you feel dizzy or unwell, stop. Why this works long-term. This plan balances heart health, safety, and practicality. Done consistently, it doesn't just lower blood pressure, it also improves joint health, boosts energy, sharpens memory, and supports better sleep. Most importantly, it builds a daily habit, and habits are what truly protect arteries over the long term. Morning, afternoon, or evening, what matters most is consistency. Choose your safest window, follow a simple plan, and let exercise work like medicine for your blood pressure. Conclusion. No matter when you choose to move, morning, afternoon, or evening, the most important thing is that you do it consistently and safely. For seniors with hypertension, exercise is one of the most powerful natural tools to lower blood pressure, relax arteries, and protect the heart. The exact best time depends on your body, your medications, and your lifestyle. Some people benefit from morning walks that flatten the early surge, while others find evening routines help calm nighttime hypertension and improve sleep. Here's the reassuring truth. Any time of day is better than no time at all. The key is finding the window that feels safe, comfortable, and sustainable for you. Pair it with warm-ups, steady breathing, and proper cool-downs, and you'll give your arteries daily protection that truly adds up. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your exercise routine. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and hit subscribe for more doctor-approved tips to protect your heart and lower blood pressure naturally. Thank you for watching.